Four-time MVP LeBron James will keep his streak going of playing in every season opener of his 13-year career. I'm Antonita Collins. King James confirming that he will be ready to go for Tuesday's game. And for more on this, we're joined by ESPN NBA writer Brian Windhorst. Now, Brian, great news for the Cavaliers as far as James, but how are they planning to handle his minutes?
Yeah, this is an injury, that is both short-term concerning and long-term concerning. This is the second time in 10 months he's needed to have an injection in his back. And while everybody talks about how it's preventative, he wouldn't have needed 2 injections if there wasn't something in his back causing some inflammation. And that's something to be worried about. So the way you try to deal with it is not overwork him, especially in the early stages of the season. So last year he averaged about 36 minutes a game, and he missed the most games of his career, more than 10 games for the first time in his career. And I think the Cavs would like to increase both numbers this year in terms of more minutes rest, so less than 36 minutes a game. And it would not surprise me if he plays less than 70 games this year as the Cavs try to, maintain his back with the postseason in view.
And you know what, Brian, this is a Cavs team that is not at 100%. So how are they planning to navigate for at least the first part of the season?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for them because they do have Kevin Love and Timo Mozgov back after off-season surgeries, but neither of them may be 100%. And then, of course, Iman Shumpert and Kyrie Irving are both out right now as they deal with surgery recovery, and they're going to be out for probably the whole month of November. And here the Cavs, right out of the gate, have a very challenging back-to-back, opening in Chicago on Tuesday and then playing in Memphis on Wednesday. So I think the Cavs are going to try to use more of their roster, try to use 10 or 11 players as opposed to the 7 or 8 they were using for the second half of last season. And if they take some losses early on because they don't have their full team, I think that the point is they're not going to panic about it. If they come out of November with a less than great record, it's not going to ruin their day.
ESPN's Brian Windhorst with the insight. Now the Cavs do open the season with 3 games in 4 days following the Bulls game. For the latest out of Cleveland, make sure to head over to our NBA page on ESPN.com.